So good morning, hope you're all well. Today I've got a trip up to Brendons to go and take a couple of fish up there. What we're going to be doing today is potentially taking up a Yamaguchi Ginrin Kahaka, approximately 29 cm. We're going to be taking up a Shisubi from Suka, and then the Aoki Kajaka. Those will be the three fish that are going up there today. One's going to be for Brennan's personal pond, and while I'm there hopefully we'll get to have a look at his new setup that he's got up there, that new tank, which was absolutely fantastic when we went up there originally. So I want to have a good look at that today. If I can, I'll film the other two fish. So Brendan wanted some colourful fish to go in the home. So what better than a Kajaka and a Shisubi? You ain't going to get much more colourful than those on me, I would have thought. So we're going to be taking those and taking them to the home. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. So I'm at my Brendons, about 2 hours to get it, no, 2.5 hours. We had a problem again on the M62. M62 is an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to show you these now, and these have come on absolutely crazily since last time I've seen them.
They just eat, I need a shovel.
You need a shovel to feed them, mate, I'll tell you. That
I've got an RS feeder up there, and there's no way it copes with it.
No, and do you know what? You're the only, you've said that as well about the RS feeders. Yeah. There's loads of people that are saying the same thing.
Have they?
They just can't cope with it, with the amount of food that's got to go in.
Not with this sort of
absolutely
volume.
fantastic. These are massive.
Look, these are absolutely stunning.
Stunning. They're absolutely amazing.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, you got too much.
I'm not an expert.
Too much reflection of me on here. I'm sorry, I apologise.
Oh, they are.
Oh my God, these are absolutely come on absolutely fantastically. These are.
Yeah.
And at the moment you start warm, I'm about two seconds short of putting my budgie smugglers on and straight in here myself. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
It's warm enough.
You can. I think I'm going turning Japanese. I really think so.
She's got mad in there. Well,
so,
it's not paying stuff Japanese.
So we're now going to have a look at, if you remember the pond that they were building when I was here last time. I'll show you this now. That is absolutely phenomenal.
It's lovely, isn't it? I just sit and stare at it, mate.
And me and Brendan have just been having a bit of a chat.
Because we've got something special to show everybody.
We've got something to show, hang on. So let's walk down these stairs.
Every good koi keeper should have one of these.
Oh. I want to lift for these steps.
Yeah, be careful down there. I'm having some railings built here. Same as what I've got there. For it winter.
Oh my God.
These are... They're only wooden.
Don't matter.
Oh. They have proper ones with grandchildren.
Yeah. Where have you had those from, if you don't mind me asking?
Just got them off at eBay.
Okay.
Yeah. I collect everything up. But this is my favourite. Now, every good koi keeper should have one of those.
Go on then, what is he? Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Now then, lads.
Ooh.
Nice summer's afternoon, your wife sat there with koi. Oh, look.
He's a man after my heart here.
I'll tell you what, I got them on plane coming back off holiday last week, and I was just thinking, I thought, I know, I'll have a drink to come in.
He's seen my beer fridge, you know. That's what it is. He's seen my beer fridge. But obviously, he's a bit more prim and proper than me. because he's from Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So obviously they're on the wine and they're on the gin and they're on the... That's proper traditional Gordon's as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
And he's even got massive glasses.
brilliant.
The size of the gin glasses.
Oh, yeah, we don't have them small ones up here, you know, for drinkers up in Yorkshire.
Apparently what they say is go big or go home. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you remember, I brought some fish up here about less than 3 months ago. No, probably about 4 months ago.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Now, you know what they say about if you take them out of one environment and you put them in another environment, fish change. So bearing in mind, I think these were around the 30 cm-ish mark when these came in. Ready for this? Absolutely phenomenal.
They're doing well, aren't they?
They're doing cracking, Matt. Absolutely cracking.
And I've got the 3 small ones in there. There's one.
Yes, up to the
And
3.
the little shower there.
Yep.
And
Grow and show.
yeah,
Grow and
Yeah.
show, how about that?
all 3 of them are in here at the
It's
moment.
got the Sackroy grow and shows in here as well.
Yeah, the 2 of them are here temporary till my lads decide to pick them up.
Heated.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah. You don't have the Rolls Royce of koi and don't eat them, you know.
Whoever's put forward for the Sackroy grow and show, he's heated over here and he's cheating. Big style. So, anyway, as we said previously, so these are the fish
Oh, yeah.
that were originally. So, are we still doing an auction, or
Yeah,
we're doing a
no.
raffle? What we're doing there?
Well, we'll have a talk about it and then go back on camera, so then people know what we're going to do.
Yeah, sound.
So you've only
So-
just arrived, haven't you? Really?
And I'm
So-
gonna try and convince him into having some Tama subbers, and I'll explain what in a minute. So I'm just going to carry on showing you these.
There's some lovely ones in there. Yeah, I
It's a
got those
phenomenal
2
fish, yeah.
down on Roan Shore. These 2,
Yes, you picked
the
the
twins.
You had the 2 Yamabukis, didn't you?
Yeah, Peter said.
They've come on
Pete
some
said, "Why
size."
have you got 2? I said, because I want to.
Yeah, I can understand why as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. And just to prove that it ain't a fluke, the original ones are also still in there as well, so
Yeah,
it's backed them
now
off a
then.
little bit.
Yeah.
So we had a little bit of a conversation while because basically he had an Easy Pod Auto. And I said, okay, I'll try and see if I can use it. And it turned out all the gubbins were ripped out the inside of it.
Nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with him, but to do with the gentleman that set it up that thought that you could gravity feed an Easy Pod Auto. And to an extent you can, sort of. But then how do you switch the pump off? So, but we'll come back to that another day. It's an easy win, so it's not a problem. All right, I'll show you these again.
Yeah, see, going all Japanese again. Look at
Going Japanese big style. And yeah, what temperature you got these at now, Brent?
I think this is at 22, 23. Just let me check. 23 at more.
23 degrees.
23, and there were frost up here this morning, believe it or
That,
not.
yeah, I was going to say, they did say it was going to be cold this morning.
Looked out bedroom window, frost on the roof, couldn't believe it. So,
Right, so I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. I'll come back to you in a bit.
just put it down.
So we're still looking at ponds, and he's brought me up onto the tower now, which is on the biggest one. And he turned round and says, "Do you think this looks good?" And I said, "There's a bear shit in the woods." Simple as that, really. So I'm just going to show you this view. This view is absolutely amazing. Show you. I will say that line's about 2 degrees out though. It's a little bit off.
Well, he'd had a drink over at
Yeah, I was going
Holiday
to say,
at
you need to
Gardner.
sack him.
I've had a word with him.
Well, mind saying that, that's probably the same level as me, to be fair. So that's the one that we're going to be looking at working on in the not too distant future, which I think is a cracking idea. This is the 500 gallon one. That is the 1200 gallon one over there. And then this is the beast.
Yeah.
Absolute beast. And this has got all the big boys in. That's one of them Yaris feeders that nobody, well,
You just can't put enough food in
can't get enough food in them,
No,
yeah.
you can't.
Then you constantly fill it up, ain't you?
Yeah, all the time. So I'm having to put food in on top of the boxes.
Yeah.
And I know you can say, well, put
Yeah, but you can sit there by the bar, you can drink a few beers, and as you're drinking a few beers, throw, yeah, That's what Dave does.
I'm getting myself all set up. Oh no, he's got some new furniture. He's been
In
telling
fact,
me.
you've missed some food over there, look.
No, that the birds end up getting.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what happens, you see. Which I'm not keen on. The magpies are always landing on here.
I'm half tempted to stick my phone in here to get an underwater shot. But you know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm going to drop it. I ain't going in there, so it'll stay there. So I'm not doing it.
And that's where I'm looking out the lounge.
Mate, I know.
Straight at my
It's that view for me. It's that view for me. That view's amazing. And that's why I love coming here.
Good old Yorkshire view, that.
Proper.
We're going proper Japanese in this one now.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to one of the homes to take 2 fish that we brought up. I do apologise, we was a bit quick getting the fishing, but I'd been here talking for about an hour and a half, 2 hours,
yeah,
and then we thought, shall we get them out of the car? Start acclimating them, so that's what we did. And then I cracked the bag open, and as soon as it wanted to get it, it literally jumped straight at me and straight in, didn't it? So otherwise we'd have videoed that.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we're going to a home, and because of the there's what's
the privacy
data privacy
well,
thing,
privacy,
the privacy
for
thing.
elderly,
Yeah, so
we'll be very careful.
we'll be careful. We'll do barely any filming. I'll try and see if I can show you the fish in there.
Yeah.
There's a nice kajaku and a shasua that's going to be going in there. So I'll catch you later. Right. So I'm going to show you the pond where we're going to start stocking up. So I brought 2 initially to start off with. So 2 are going in that bad boy. You've seen this video before, it was on Dave's. So plan is so we can start getting some stock in here. And I think a few tamasabbas in here would go down really well as well. It'd be a nice crowd pleaser. So, and looking at these, absolutely phenomenal. So, and these fish will go in really well with these. So what we're going to do is take the lid off, get these fish acclimated, and then we'll see them in there. So I'll catch you in a bit. So we've just got them acclimated now. So just get them acclimated now. So kajaku, shasua, absolutely cracking. And to be honest with you, right sauce for going in here.
Yeah.
And I've just convinced him into having some tamasabbas in here. That was easy enough, wasn't it?
Not many folk like tamasab. I don't know why.
Do you know what? There's few. It's like Marmite. You either like it or hate them.
That's right,
Simple as that, isn't it?
I like
Catch
them,
you guys when these get acclimated and put in. So, Brendan's brought me down to one of the other homes. We didn't go to this one last time. With a plan that he's got for me as well. But just want to show you this.
A few fish in there.
Yeah, put some tamasabbas in there.
Yeah, you could.
So, what Brendan just turned around and said to me, he says he bought this in from China and he didn't realise that up there,
Yeah. I'm going to have to cover that up somewhere.
it's got its old nutted sticking out. So I said to him, did you go to the discount? He went, yeah. I'll catch you in a bit. So, this is approximately 15 foot high.
And a bit.
And it's got to be, it's a fair height.
Yeah.
So, and this is all marble. So obviously you've got, let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. So obviously it's all marble. And then you've got the first stage fountain here. Good. It comes up and it comes into your second stage fountain, which is there.
And there's even a third stage.
And then you've got a third stage fountain there. And then he has got a hole in his friendly bit. And then basically we've got here, there's a little bird feeders for the water, for the baby. For the... Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And it's too mad, too
Let me
mad.
show you your memory lane.
It's going to show me now memory lane.
This is so much.
Am I okay to video down here?
Yeah, there's anything here. It's all
So-
we can't video inside.
So all this is for the residents. So and it's memory lane.
Now
So you've got the 1950s garages.
this is so much business. All this is a barber shop, obviously.
Yeah.
And all this is old memorabilia from the barbers. Can you remember old
I can remember.
Gillette razors?
Yeah. Gillette
my dad
razors,
would
yeah.
use then.
Yeah.
You know, all the cutthroat razors and Oh, yeah, it's all there.
Three razors. Wilkinson sword razors.
Oh, look, there's an old moped. I've forgotten I bought that.
Oh, I used to have one similar to that called a
Did
Pucci
you?
Cheetah.
Yeah, all right.
Used to be a Pucci Cheetah. Remember that
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Old
All
clippers,
the
look.
old shaving mugs up on top. Can you see them all?
Yeah, shaving mugs.
Brill cream.
Gives you the Brill cream. Bounce! So there's me showing me age. So proper barber's chair as well.
Yeah,
Proper traditional barber's chair.
looks more like a dentist chair, that,
Yeah.
to me, to be honest.
Tip it back and then get used to it. Hold your head back nice and easy.
Oh,
Then obviously you've got the Brill cream bounce
yeah.
over there. Look fantastic. What a...
You remember them sterilisers? I remember them when I was a young
Yeah,
lad.
the automatic sterilisers,
And,
yeah.
I mean, you never see them now, I don't think.
No, you
ever.
don't. No.
I'm surprised if they clean the combs.
Well,
And them barbers and scissors and that.
some of the barbers now, obviously we can't go into too much
No,
detail,
no,
but some of the
no.
barbers now, obviously they're coming from Turkey,
see.
don't
Right, then
they?
into...
I don't want to
Yeah,
wind him
this
up.
is just
Oh,
a
bridge.
good old bicycle with the red basket
Yes,
there. Can you
yes.
see it there at the back? I use, it'll be coming out at
Yep,
shops
there's the
soon.
bicycle with his basket, look.
Things have been put away for winter and that, but they're all coming out now.
So these normally would be out here, out in the
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, usually got the bicycle on here.
So it's got the bicycle attached to that,
Yeah,
yeah?
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an old,
So,
these are the old gas lamps which were converted to electric.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you remember I used to swing on them when I was a young lad.
Well, you know the gas lights, how do they used to light them then?
Well,
That's
I
a daft question, you know, I
Well,
should
I
really
don't
ask
know
that.
really. I'll be honest, I don't know how they did it.
Cobblestone floor.
Yeah, that was the idea, to create that 1950s.
It's definitely not Austin 7.
Hey,
Austin
and
7.
I've drove this car.
Have you?
Yeah, I could. It probably need a bit of tinkering about with now, because I haven't been in it for years. But when I bought it, I drove it from where I live
Yeah.
down here. But I wouldn't do it now.
This is, Austin 7 was probably one of the first that come out of Longbridge. So it used to be Austin Rover.
Did it?
Yeah, it used to be Austin Rover, yeah, back in the day. Now, if you want traditional gas pump, you ain't going to get no more traditional than that. The old gas meter, when you used to fill it up for the gallons.
Yeah, it's all up. But in there, it's.
That was when gallons were gallons,
Yeah.
not when they're technologically gallons now.
The
Golden shell up there, look. And traditional post office. Traditional.
the things in here, there's all the old money and.
Oh, look at the telephones.
Anybody remember? Are you switched on? Are you?
Yeah, we switched on. We've been video for ages.
Anybody remember the 10 shilling notes and the old pound notes down there?
So over there, look, you got the pound notes.
Yeah.
The old £10 note there as well.
No, that's a 10 shilling.
Oh, 10 shilling.
Yeah, you.
That's how much you are now.
Yeah, 10 shilling is that. Yeah. Bits of old coins,
The
old
whole
things.
post office side. Is there any Green Shield stamps books in here?
I don't know. No, I've got a shop in the home.
And that's got the Green
and
Shield
that,
stamps.
that'll have them in. Yeah.
Proper traditional wine scales for weighing your parcels.
It took me a long time to collect all
I ain't
this.
surprised.
Yeah.
Are those the old King George coins?
Probably.
The little stamps there as well, look.
Look at the old till at the back.
Oh,
2 shilling.
it's like Arkwright's till, that is.
It is.
Arkwright's till.
Yeah.
All wine scales.
They love
as
to
well.
come round here, the relatives, and
I ain't surprised.
and and just talk about the times gone by, sort of thing. And
So the reason why this has been created is for dementia. So
Yeah.
it helps with the memories.
yeah, it
So
really does.
there's key stuff in there with the memories, and there's little tiny things that jog them.
Yeah. that's
So-
right. In here, this is full of memorabilia. Garage. I wish
Okay.
we could get in really, but I haven't got look, the old RAC sign here.
You ain't going to get much more old school than that, am you?
You can't see in, it's double glazing, but in there I've got.
Davey, he's got some astroturf for sale here if you want some. I'll rip it up for
You
you.
might be able to cover that.
Oh, he's giving it your ear. He's giving it your ear by your cobblestones.
I've
I
got
think
them. I think they're all right.
I think they're brilliant. I think they're brilliant. The only thing is, guarantee you, David would be jet washing them.
Oh, he would, yeah.
He'd be jet washing
He
them.
loves to play with his jet wash.
He loves to play with his jet wash. He's giving it your ear. David,
He knows
he's giving
the
it your big
moment you
son.
did.
Yeah. Oh, I did say, Dave, to say hello, and he said, I don't want to know, I want to know when you're coming back up.
Yeah. You're going to have to come up. I've got a bit of gin to get rid of.
Gin?
Yeah, when
Good.
we get up there. We'll
That'll
have a
be
nice gin
interesting.
and tonic.
Get the ladies down here.
We'll have to get a driver.
Let's have a look. I'll try again. The old washing dryer, the pins, whatever you call them, you used to squeeze the clothes through it to get all the water out.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't going to get much more.
Aye, that must be, God, I don't know how old that'll be. It'll be 100 years old, that.
It's got and then some, I bet you, because that's
Yeah.
proper wrought iron.
Yeah,
I bet you're talking 120 years.
Oh, it must be.
Well, you can see from the wood as well. Well, you
mean,
can't
when-
tell how old it is from the wood, but you can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what the name is of that.
I remember.
Mandel.
Ah, right, yeah.
It's
A
a
mangle. Mangle.
That's it, a mangle.
Mangle.
I know it's a something like that.
Somebody will know.
Somebody will be able to tell us.
Somebody will
Put
comment.
it in the comments below so we can we know.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
the
I'm
old
thinking about
red
getting me budgie
telephone-
smugglers on.
The old red telephone.
Oh yes.
Each
What-
one's got one.
Every home has got one of those telephone boxes in. The old traditional telephone boxes.
And in that telephone box, there's the
Come on, let's get.
in the telephone box. If you remember when we were younger, that they were press button A and press button B when they answered at the other side, and they've all got that equipment in.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so that takes you back a lot of years.
I thought it might have been a couple of cones and a piece of string.
I remember using them. When
I know as well. Not that I'm that
My
old, you
next door
understand.
neighbour.
Yeah. But yeah.
So yeah, each home has got, I don't know, you know, the red telephone box. It's just something that I wanted for each home.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, yeah, and they're all talking points, and it just jogs your memories, doesn't it, for people, and they absolutely love it.
And that's what it's all about.
Oh,
I
of
mean,
course it
just
is,
to put it into realistic context, I think I've probably been here about 4.5 hours now. And the thing is, everything's about nostalgia. Everything's about memory lane.
I'd love to
And that's what
take
it's all
you
about.
in the home, but you've got to be very.
No,
we've got to
yeah.
be very. We're
Yeah.
going in the home. I want
Yeah.
to show you some things, which
And
you'll
I
be
know-
very surprised.
And I
about.
know normally we talk about koi on here, but you also
Yeah.
know I'm all old school stuff.
Well, you know we love us koi.
You ain't going to get much more old school than this stuff though, on you, let's
No,
face
but
it.
I just thought it'd be nice to show you.
And to be honest here, I'm
and
humbled
some of
that
you
you've done that.
You know, some of the.
Can't
the
believe you
guys.
showed me a bloke with his nuts out there. That's just dodger.
I didn't know I was getting that.
He didn't know. First thing he said is, have a look up there. He didn't know. Right, to get back to you in a bit. Right, so we've been to the other home. I'll go through that detail later. Absolutely fantastic. Fish have been acclimated now, and they've just gone in. So we'll just show you now.
They're up along this edge here, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That'll be enough.
Go and have a look from the other side. Because it's. I'll show you this as well. Look, all the filtration stuff down there. Absolutely amazing. Just let me hold that back. So that's that.
This is all.
You watch him move over now, the other side.
There.
It disappeared. You know the problem in here? You need some. There's the kajaki over there.
Yeah.
Kajaki's over there. There's just over.
Where's that? Sagi? Well, it's in.
Yeah, it's definitely in. It's probably down this side.
Yeah.
Biggest problem with this, it needs more fish in it. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
They'll settle now. Then.
Oh, they'll settle down properly, they will.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to sit down on this bench a sec, and we're going to show you. So obviously, oh, have a look at this now.
I've noticed with other tank down home, but when you go near that skittish.
Yeah.
don't they?
Especially if it's somebody new.
Yeah.
So obviously, if it's just yourself, they're looking and then going, it's feeding
Oh,
time at the zoo.
They know. They definitely
Oh,
know.
100%.
I sort of, on a morning though, when I go feeding or I go down, do my checks.
Yeah.
I step back, and it's nice and all because she's seeing it as it is, and it's beautiful.
And that's what koi keeping should be about.
Yeah,
It should be about enjoying it.
It's enjoying.
Not getting stressed about
That's what
stuff.
it's all about.
Yeah.
It
So,
is.
what we're going to do is now. I know this has been about a lot of other things apart from koi, and I'll get that.
Sorry there, guys.
No, don't apologise because I'm humbled because I've been able to say little things like trigger creators for people that have got dementia. So little tiny things that will help them remember. Little tiny things like playing cribbage, and obviously if you don't know what cribbage is, and your parents are still alive, ask them because it used to be the thing. Mackesons, wasn't it? Mackesons stout and a game of cribbage and stuff like
Bottle
that.
of Guinness.
Bottle of Guinness.
Yeah, have a game of dominoes.
He got dominoes out as well to encourage him, and it's like
No, it's not just there's that much memorabilia there, but
there's a lot.
that was part of my life, working life, and I hope your viewers have enjoyed that.
Well, the thing that I've enjoyed more than anything, and this is going to sound strange to you, and obviously all my subscribers will know, I'm very, very standardised. I've got a standardised approach to everything, where everything should be exactly the same all the time. Yeah. And you've created that in every single one of these homes that we've just been to visit.
Yeah,
everything's exactly the same.
You know,
and it's a privilege. It is a privilege.
It's been, you know, I've really enjoyed showing you around.
Thank you very much.
Seeing what it's all about, and now I've got this koi hobby. Now I've retired from work. I mean, this is brilliant.
So what you're looking at now, 50 or 60 tennis over? Right, on this.
Have you noticed he's always trying to sell something?
Hey, you know, man, I wouldn't. I'm obviously not very good at it. But anyway, listen. Let me take the opportunity from both me and Brendan. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's been something completely different.
Yeah, it has. It has, but it's shown you an insight into another.
It has. It showed me insight into the plans that we won't discuss on here.
Oh, there's other things happening later, yeah. There'll definitely be other things happening.
Oh, 100%. So, be good, be nice to your family. From me and him, we'll see you soon.
See you soon.